like that, we are live. So, guys, a lot has happened in the last couple of sessions, and the last session, well, the only way to describe it is that shit hit the fan. Would anyone like to re-jog everyone's memory about what happened and the nightmares that have been unleashed?
Big red man.
Well, I can do that.
Big red
And
man.
describe.
Go on.
And to describe it, describing it as shit hit the fan is like describing. Well, I just pissed the bed, so.
Hey, yeah, it was a bit of an understatement.
What happened was the equivalent of a. What happened was the equivalent of watching a hippo shit for the first time in a zoo.
Mm-hmm.
And if you don't know what that is, it's shit gets everywhere. So, after decimating an entire pack of werewolves, we get accosted by Wrath of the Seven Deadly Sins, who we've been tracking. Which, luckily, we killed him this time. Except, he said that they were trying to open up the final, a seal for Satan. Well, Lucifer, actually. And we, in our infinite wisdom, decide to try and stop them. Luckily, we partially did. Then the bastard who decided to open up the seals decides to fulfill his lifelong dream in getting shoved up Lucifer's bunghole like a dildo.
Mm-hmm.
Which ironically opened up the final seal.
Sacrificed his souls for his master, yes. So, in other words, Lucifer is now set free.
Ironic considering what is going to happen to him.
AKA Kelly.
Mm-hmm. So, before we get started with the gang, we must do a cutaway. Because back in the town of Fenrir's outpost, where Lucifer has summoned not only his loyal followers, but has also summoned other great calamities. And you guys, very smartly, decided to dip. Good choice on your part, because let's be honest, you really weren't equipped for what the hell this was. So, as Lucifer was resurrected, he summoned forth the 9 Knights of Hell, including Cain, the leader of them. He had already the 10 Commandments had been released. He also brought forth the 4 Horsemen of the Apocalypse, Fenrir, the Fire Giant God, and Cerberus. And as you dipped away, Gabriel decided to stay behind, sacrificing himself so that you guys could get away. Unfortunately, he was vaporized on the spot by Lucifer and killed immediately. But what you didn't know was Lucifer was not done resurrecting calamities, and thus forth brought forward more that you did not know about when you guys left. For he not only brought back these calamities, but decided to bring every version of hell he could to watch the world burn. And if I can find the goddamn tokens, I can't see this screen, what the hell? There we go. He, in his might, decided to bring forth another god of chaos known as Anubis. And he didn't stop there, because he also, in his might, decided to bring forth, once I find it, give me one. I would have set this up, but because I'm streaming today, I didn't want you to see all the tokens I have. He also brought forth someone that Loki knows. Basically speaking, Sylphia, the Arachne god. One that he made himself to make his own foot soldier army so that he didn't just have demons, he also had the arachnids. And the final one he brought forth as well was, once I find it again, because there are so many goddamn tokens here. Where is he? He should be here somewhere. Right, there he is. He also brought forth Hades, Cerberus's master. And with that, we are going to go back to the crew, now that you are fully aware of what he brought back. You are now in the presence of King Plasma, looking very shocked that there is now an archangel passed out on the floor. Frost is crippled with fear and passes out as well. And Deimos is also passed out from a lack of air in goddamn bag of holding.
Not my fault.
Not your fault. You were trying to get him out of there, which you did. So, in fairness, not your fault. But yes, you are now in the presence of King Plasma, and he just looks to you, Victor, as you are usually the leader in this sort of circumstances. I need an explanation, Victor. What has happened? The ground is trembling. The sun has turned blood red. What is happening?
Well, there's really no other way to say that, but we're kind of fucked.
What do you mean?
Well, on our way to the vampire castle, we sort of got stopped by both a pack of werewolves, which we crushed, and Satan. We beat Satan, but he left a cryptic message saying that in Fort Fenrir, they were opening up another seal. So we decided to go try and stop them.
Excuse me, there's like some background noise that's so loud I can't hear what he's saying.
That's a fair point. There is quite a fair bit of background noise. Is there anything you can do about that, Victor?
1 second. Better?
Yes, very much better. How about we continue? We'll take it from the top. What has happened? The sky is blood red, blah, 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 blah. Explanation.
Well, there ain't no general way to put this, but, we kind of screwed. After our journey to the vampire castle that you said would be 2 more seals, we were accosted by both a pack of werewolves and by Satan himself. And in the process of the battle, we defeated Satan, but he left a cryptic warning stating that Fort Fenrir had another seal that was currently being broken. So we decided to try and stop that. Long story short, we semi-succeeded. We stopped the seal from initially being broken, but considering how much of a hate boner that the cultists have for us, the elite cultists decided to sacrifice their soul to Lucifer to open up the last seal. Which, mind you, we had done everything within our power, so do not blame us for this.
Get ready for war.
So
Yeah, that there's no other way to put it, but yeah, we are kind of end times, Oscar Mike, full tilt on the highway to hell, so we might as well just throw everything in the kitchen sink at this bastard at this point.
So Lucifer is now free then?
Yes.
Yes.
That's not good. Right. So we now need to figure out a way to either put him back in the cage or kill him.
There might be a way, but you might not like it.
Speak your mind.
Well, you see, the great dragons were put under a seal, holding back their power. But if that seal is broken, Gore is the only one who can really stand toe-to-toe with Lucifer my opinion.
I don't know too much about it, but weren't the dragon gods, like, on his side? I don't know too much about the dragon gods, really.
If we can properly convince the dragons to stop Lucifer, considering dragons desire wealth and power, but if Lucifer gets his way, there'll be nothing for them to hoard over. If we can lead on that, we can probably turn them to our side.
Not only that, but the Sins have been attacking Dragonborn, so there's already some bad blood.
Suppose
And,
so.
well, there's one more thing. The dragon gods have accepted the sacrifice of sins. So I think they've already kind of crossed that line.
Yeah, they have been accepting demon hearts as sacrifices, so there's a good chance we could probably convince them.
Well, I suppose I better pay you for what you've done, and he gives you each 10 gold. Right, I suggest you locate, what is it, Gore's temple? And basically try and get people on our side, I suppose.
I could possibly also see if I can get some of these eldritch celestial beings that are more neutral in this situation to come to our side. Though it may come at a cost, but at this point, there's really nothing much we can do.
Right.
Yeah, man. Me think my strings and my ukulele could be quite persuasive. You know what I mean?
Not that kind of a cost.
Interesting.
Yeah, man.
Well, I suppose now we prepare for the end of times and do our best to survive.
You ain't wrong.
We use a song of persuasion.
Who are you trying to persuade, and what are you trying to persuade, sir?
Whoever we need to.
Fair enough.
I don't think that's going to work on Eldritch gods.
Probably not, but hey, can't blame a man for trying. So, he hands you all 10 gold, so you can put 10 gold into your gear stats. I suggest you find out where Gore's temple is and make haste to it.
Grab the ukulele.
Alrighty. Let's head out.
Right.
So, where are we heading? Are we heading to town, or what are we doing?
I look over at Draken Knight and like, so where is this last temple that you're supposed to go to?
I don't know, but maybe if I pray to the other dragon gods, they'll give me some guidance.
Give me a second. I use Book of Knowledge.
you conjure up this portal of galactic being, and a book comes through, and
50.
As always, 50, lovely. As always, your celestial being comes out of the book. You have summoned me, Master. I sense you have questions I need answering.
Yes, I have two questions. One is more of a request, but the first question is, we are currently searching for this Dragonkin's temple, religious temple to the dragon god of Gore. Do you happen to know where that location is?
To my knowledge, all the temples were destroyed, but there is Gore's crypt, and it is
Excellent.
located in Vampire's Keep, known as the Vampire Castle.
Well, it looks like we know where we can get our stress relief from.
And your second question?
I may need to make deals with outer gods and help in gaining forces to end the future war between us and Satan, would you be able to help me set up a potential meeting deal with them?
You want to meet with the Eldritch gods? I could
Yes.
probably set that up. It will take me some time, but I could probably set that up.
So long as the meeting is before we all get annihilated, I honestly do not mind waiting.
It will be done. The book closes and goes back through the portal.
Alrighty, who wants to get some stressed out considering the situation?
Oh, is there some good news?
Right
Or
one
other
up.
news?
Yes, we get free reign to murder some vampires.
Oh, that sounds like good news.
The king looks at you. Wait, you didn't take care of the vampires?
I told you, we had to make an emergency stop to stop the seal from being opened. That's what started this whole mess.
Ah. That's
Had
not
Satan
good.
not stopped us, they would have gone through and opened the portal and we wouldn't know what the fuck was going on.
Fair enough. Right, I suppose you make haste and try and stop the vampires or whatever you need to do.
Oh no, we're definitely gonna A6 them.
Fine by me. So where would you like to go? Are you stocking up or are you straight going for the vampire nest?
I mean, I don't really need nothing, so I'll just, if y'all need something, I'll wait for y'all.
I don't need anything.
Not the damn thing.
Lucky, do you need to get anything for your gamble shit? Because I know you used a lot of it last time.
Loki, are you there?
Yes.
You were asked the question by
Do you need to
Victor.
grab anything while we're in town? Because I know you used a lot of your items for your gamble ability last session.
I used everything. You right.
So I take
Yeah.
it we're going to the town then?
Yeah, let's go.
Very well. You guys head into town. And, lovely. There we go. Yep. Yep. Let me just clean this up a little bit so that we know that you're not here. And where the hell are the rest of them? They're all down here for some reason. Why? There we go. All fixed. You are now in town, and you can go on your many shopping sprees as you normally would do. So, Loki, you are the one who wanted to shop. What is it that you are trying to find, sir?
Oh, before he does go, I give him 7 daggers that I just have randomly.
Perfectly doable. Loki, you are now able to put 7 daggers into your gears.
7 is mighty spicy.
Oh, yes.
Yeah, and they're cultist daggers, so they probably still have a little bit of blood on them.
That's fine. I'll just lick it off. It'll be fine.
As you lick each dagger clean before putting it into your gear. Into your bag.
Very nice.
Too funny.
Oh,
But yes, you are now in town. What are you looking to buy?
I want to upgrade my sword.
You want to upgrade your sword.
Yes.
So you are looking to go to the blacksmith. So
Yes.
you wander off to the blacksmith, and he greets you as always. Ah, hello there. What can I help you with?
Yeah, that dapped me up.
He daps you up.
Right.
Never forget a
So-
paying customer. What can I help you with, my friend?
I want to upgrade the sword.
The bone sword that I made you.
Yes.
What kind of upgrade are you looking to do?
I want it to be sharper.
Sharper. I can certainly sort that out.
Is there any enchantments I can put on this?
You could definitely get the sword blessed or enchanted from a mage or from a priest, yes.
I'll speak to him afterwards. So, can I get this sharpened? And is there anything else you can do to improve on this design?
I could probably make it a bit lighter and easier to maneuver with, and I could definitely make it sharper.
Yeah, Mom. I'll take that.
Rightio. So he takes it into the back, and you hear him sharpening and banging and making a buttload of noise. And he comes back with the sword. There you go. Extra sharp and extra light and easier to maneuver.
Very nice.
Now that I think about it, I would like to go by the blacksmith.
Certainly. So you come through the door not too long after Loki. Ah, hello, Victor. How can I help you, sir?
Greetings. I have some new material that I'd like to use to improve my staff.
Improve your staff.
Yes, I have the horn of Wrath, and I've also got one of his wings. Would you be able to do something with that?
I could probably do something with that, yes. What are you looking to accomplish with this, basically?
Well, one of my ideas was to improve my overall spell casting, but I have found that most of our fire magic is absorbed by demons. Would you be able to do something to where it absorbs demon fire?
With the items that you've presented me, yeah, it would probably be able to absorb hellfire. I could probably make that work, yes.
How long do you think it would take?
Around about... give me 10 minutes with it.
Alrighty, and I put the materials on his workbench and leave my staff with him.
He takes it into the back and starts working on it. You hear all the noise. About 10 minutes comes by, and he comes back. Your staff now once was a golden staff with a glowing blue orb, now has a devil's horn attached right underneath the orb with a wing grip wrapped round it, fashioned into basically a grip. Here you are. Now, this
those
should
demons
absorb hellfire magic. It should.
They're gonna be so surprised when they see me again.
By all means. In total, that will cost you probably about 3 gold.
Alrighty, and I place the 3 gold on his desk.
Lovely,
And
takes
that's
that.
all I wanted.
No worries. Loki, that will cost you, for yours, probably about 1 gold. It wasn't that tough to do.
There you go, Chief.
Thank you. Please do come again. As you walk back to join the others. Now, is there anything else you guys would like to do before you set off on this journey?
I need to go get this sword blessed.
Yeah. What kind of blessing are you looking for?
Well, you said I need to go to a mage.
You
so
do.
they could help.
You do possess a mage within your faction. You could ask him.
I do have power to bless things, yes.
Lad.
I just don't like to use it because I figure that the ones that I follow aren't going to be so happy about it.
Can you bless this weapon?
I think I can. Let's see.
So for Victor to bless it, it would be a galactic blessing, which means it will do probably galactic damage.
Which does sound pretty badass.
It does. It does.
Now, I do have a couple options. I do have Intensify, Blink, Cosmic Star, and Galactic Beam, which probably just means with the Cosmic Star and Galactic Beam, it just does radiant or cosmic damage. But with Intensify and Blink, it would do probably add a gravitational or a spatial effect. Which would you prefer?
Give me the radiant one.
Okay. So do I need to make a roll for this?
You know what? On basis of the circumstances of what you guys are going up, I will let you do it free of cost.
Thank you, God.
So you hold the sword out to Victor. He rambles off a spell which sounds like a curse, also blessing the sword with radiant galactic energy.
It glows now.
Yes, it would glow with a white... basically a blue tinge with white speckles on it.
That's cool.
Almost
Nice.
giving off the illusion of it being on fire.
It's
Do you want money?
sparkles.
Do you want money for this?
No, considering that an apology for almost killing you.
Aye, fair enough. Right, what we're doing? What we're doing now?
We're heading out to a vampire castle to commit murder.
Oh, let's do it.
Grab your steaks.
Do we need to bring garlic?
No,
Yeah,
I'm fairly
seasoning for the
certain we
steak.
could probably tear their heads off with our bare hands.
We're
Okay.
talking about the steaks. Do we need garlic for the steaks?
Someone roll me a
Well, I mean-
memorization.
I have shit memorization, but I'm gonna do it anyway.
Look at all that Jagamane.
8.
Victor got an 8.
Wait, where the where is it?
In fact, you can all roll it and I will
skill
take the
expertise.
highest.
Found it. Oh, I got 3.
2 of you can still roll. I will take the highest roll.
I think he's looking for higher than a 10.
Then
11.
11.
for what?
Memorization, Bard Mali.
Oh, we're going high, low, high, low.
Okay.
Oh my god, it was.
11. So, you're uncertain about the Gallican staking, but you do know that cutting their heads off will kill a vampire.
Oh, I don't know.
Yeah, cutting their heads off to do the trick.
Mm.
And with that, I'm guessing you guys want to head back to basically Werewolves Forest to go to the vampire castle.
Yes.
Yeah.
Lovely. So, by the time that you guys get there, it is nighttime. And the forest of which was once filled with werewolves seems empty. Doesn't seem like there's
No.
much commotion or anything. And not much happens. But you do make it to...
Vampire Castle.
Yes, Vampire Castle, where you are greeted to an unholy sight of vampires guarding the castle as it is their keep. And
Let me talk to him.
let me talk to them, he says. So you guys show up, and you are in the presence of vampires.
Let me talk to him.
The one at
Say
the
what you
gate
want,
says,
just
"Who
probably
goes
can end the
there?"
same way with the witch.
Let me go to a deal. It's your boy. Another creature of the night.
An arachne. I've not seen one of your kind in about 200 years.
Same as
She
yours.
was fine.
We try and keep out of the daylight.
That's fair. That's fair.
What is
Probably
your...
gonna hate me. I live in the daylight.
Shh, it's fine. Shh, it's alright. It's fine. It's fine.
Can I want to play a song of persuasion to whoever he's talking to.
You'd be talking to this guy right here.
Yeah,
The
we're gonna play
middle.
a song of persuasion for that guy.
Right here. What are you trying to persuade him of?
Whatever he's saying to him.
So you're trying to buff whatever Loki's saying.
Yeah, on the background music.
Okay, by all means.
That's best.
You're not in combat, so you don't even have to spend energy for it. Just roll for it.
Even better. I'm gonna double it up then. I'm gonna just keep on playing it, amplify it, and all that. Let me find my persuasion. There we go.
I'd like to see the king.
The
Ooh, look
king.
at that. That song's really good.
The vampire is hesitant at first, but is somewhat calmed knowing that there's an arachne here. I can take you into the throne room if you like.
Please, if it's no trouble.
Very well. We shall let them through to see the king. They all start laughing. But they take you inside.
As I continue to play the persuasive song.
By all means. Yep. So you are now inside the throne room with all these vampires. And,
There's a whole council in here.
oh yes.
It literally looks like a pre-modern like church
Mm-hmm.
with the rood in the front or whatever, the giant altar cover, the gate,
The banister.
The vampire says, "Wait here, I will go get the king."
Yeah, of course.
He wanders off to go get the king, and all the other vampires.
How do I
are
feel
here.
like they're gonna invite us to lunch and then we end up being the lunch?
You see a couple more vampires come in and everything.
You know, this is gonna make our job later on so much easier.
It'd be
I'm still
alright.
playing the song of persuasion.
Exactly, it'd be alright.
Let me know when you want me to roll again for my persuasion.
You do realize the only time this has ever worked out for you is when things that haven't tried or cannot physically eat us.
Yeah.
He comes
Yeah.
back and he says, "The king will see you."
Let's go. Let's go see him.
And you see smoke at the altar, and from out of the smoke you see the so-called vampire king. "Who dares wander into my kingdom unannounced?"
I will bow to him.
Objection, we did not wander. We were invited by your own people.
Still,
That 23
what is
was
your
the
business
persuasion.
here?
That 23 was persuasion for the king.
We seek a dragon altar that is said to be in this location.
You seek Gore's temple?
Yes.
For what purpose?
A purpose that is our own.
We just have a chat.
Interesting. But the only one that can enter that realm would be a dragonite.
That's correct. It's my duty to uphold the traditions of my ancestors and must show them the proper respect.
Interesting. I've not seen a
Just as
natural
we have shown our
dragonite in a
proper
very long
respect and not
time.
attacking you outright.
Igneal himself gave me this quest.
Igneal himself, eh? Very interesting.
I know I'm a humble and unworthy vessel, but Since my brother has passed, I must carry out this duty.
Very
got 20
well. I will
already
allow
done with
it.
the
He
trade.
steps to the side, sort of shrinking down to his normal size. By all means, go forth to the altar.
Gulp. Going to
You know, I feel like this is gonna turn out a lot worse than what he expects.
So you head over to the altar. Don't worry, I will keep your friends entertained. Company.
looks around nervously.
Go ahead, I'll just show him some magic tricks.
Okay. Thumbs up.
Can I have some blood?
So I'm going to pray to Gore. Great Gore, I have brought you an offering. Please hear my prayer.
You hear rumbling and earthquake shattering sounds as you are blasted through what you recognize to be the portal to the Dragon God realms. And you find yourself in Gore's cavern.
Well, it certainly got atmosphere.
You are now in Gore's cavern. What would you like to do? Do you want to pray to him yet again?
Looking around for Gore.
You look around, you don't see anything, but you hear some sort of flapping, like wings, giant ones, in the distance.
Great Dragon Lord, your servant is here.
You hear the wings getting closer and closer until you see a dragon you know to be as Gore.
I'm gonna pull out the 2 wrath hearts and offer them up to Gore.
What is your business here?
Great Lord Igniel sent me. If I could offer you these thin hearts. Our hope, our desire is to break the seal on the Dragon Lords.
To break the seal,
Please
you
accept
say?
this offering.
I accept the offering, but this is not what will break the seal. You are a dragon prophet, are you not?
Yes, my lord.
As he consumes what you've offered him, he gets even bigger. Well, I can tell you the way to break the final seal. It is a test of loyalty to your gods, and only the strongest can pass this test. Are you willing to undergo the trial to release us?
Well, great lord, I cannot hide anything from you. If you would have asked me a few weeks ago, the answer would be absolutely not. But at this point, I'll do anything.
Do you
I'm
swear
a tool
upon
in your
your gods
hands.
that you will be loyal no matter the circumstances? Loyal to
I
us.
swear on my brother's soul, I'll be loyal to the Dragon Lords no matter what.
Very well. The test I bequeath upon you is to kill an adversary equal to you. And you see a glowing dark shroud of light as a familiar face, which I don't have for some goddamn reason. Hold the fucking phone. Hold up, bye. Wait a minute! What's going on here?
Got this, man. You can find it.
I can find it. I can find it. I swear. I don't know why it's not there. I should have checked this beforehand, but apparently it's decided to go AWOL. Interesting.
Interesting.
Yeah, very interesting.
Let me guess, you're gonna make him fight Roast?
Interesting. Hang on. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. How do I fix this? Let's go here. I'm sure I made a copy of this somewhere. Or did I not? Well, here's what's gonna happen. We're gonna improvise. So, we're gonna improvise. Hold up. Wait a minute. I do have another token I can use. It's not the same one, but we're gonna pretend it is. Where the hell is it? Don't tell me that's not here either. You son of a bitch. It's not here either. This is problematic. Give me 1 second.
Mods. Got another problem.
Guys, we got a problem. Yeah, no! It's not.
That looks like a problem. Honestly, it looks nasty. Some sort of like fire weapon forging.
I know it's in here somewhere. Wait, hold up, hold up, hold up. I will find it, I will find it, I found it. I swear to God, I will find it.
I said mods. I meant devs.
The devs are having technical issues. Sorry, my guys. You know what? This is close enough. We're gonna run with it.
Yeah.
We're gonna run with it. We're gonna run with it, guys.
Yeah, we ball.
We're balling. We're balling. There we go. And then I'm gonna go to this real quick and go to that, and then boom. Okay, cool. So, one. Yes, Victor did call it. Roast now appears. Your brother is back.
Bruh.
Brother? What's happening?
Shit.
I don't have his deep
Turns to
intellect
a
with it, guys. You're gonna have to run with me here. Sam was gonna reprise this role, but he ain't here this session, so you're just gonna have to roll with it. Knighted Dragon Knight. Kill your brother. And set us free.
What?
Brother, what is he talking about?
I don't even understand. How can this be a test of loyalty?
For you to kill your
brother
own
is
kin
dead.
for your god is the loyalty I am looking for.
But he's not real, right?
Oh, he is. This is your brother, resurrected. Brother, what is this place? Where are we? And why is one of our gods asking you to kill me?
Rosa, I'm sorry. We weren't good enough. Nothing we did was good enough. Lucifer's running rampant over the earth, they're killing people left and right. And those angels, they're just useless. They just die so easily.
Yes, well, the angels are always, useless. They were never there.
I can't believe you wasted so much hatred on them. They're nobodies.
Well, I always said it from the start. Gore looks at you once again. Are you going to fight? Are you going to release us like you promised? Or do I kill you here and now for wasting my time?
Bro, it's not like that. It's not that deep.
I'm sorry I'm not the person you thought I was. And I'm going to attack him, dual claws.
Attack who?
The roast.
By all means, roll for it, sir.
Oh, whoops. That was the wrong one. Sorry. Clicked on the wrong thing. Ignore
Yeah,
that.
that's the dragon thing, my guy. That is
And
not the
I'm
correct
not a
button.
dragon. So I
There
can't
you
do that.
go.
All right.
So you lunge at Roast as your dragon god watches. And
Apparently not very convincingly. It's harder than I thought.
and Roast quickly draws his sword to parry you off. Brother, what are you doing?
Doing what I have to do. Can I attack again?
Yes, you can.
All right. I'm going to attack again. Oh, God damn it. You guys hate me.
With that, you lunge at him, connecting one of your strikes, slicing his arm open. Well, if that's the way it's going to be, brother, I thought we were thicker than blood, but apparently not. He steps back and takes a defensive stance. It is still your action.
Oh, okay. Let's see. So I'm gonna do the sharpened scales.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so D20 and calculation.
Yeah, your D20 is the calculation, yeah.
Yeah, okay.
14, lovely.
Hit.
He parries off one of them and gets stuck by the rest, taking severe damage. Ugh! Brother, this is not what I thought would happen when we were reunited. Are you really going to
Path
kill
of
me?
the dragon. You chose this, brother.
I did not.
You
mean
don't
for
understand. So is he gonna attack me back? Is that what's gonna happen?
To be fair, he did choose this route.
This. It is true. He did want to go to his gods. Are you out of energy,
And we
sir?
gave him an out. He just didn't want to take it.
I'm sorry. What's happening? Cause
Are you out of energy? Is that the end of your turn?
yeah.
In which case, yes, he is going to get a chance to attack you, but you will be able to parry or dodge of your choosing. So,
Okay.
as he sees no other way, Roast, with a tear in his eye, lunges at you with his rapier. I'm sorry, brother, but I do not wish to die again.
Okay. I'm gonna
And-
parry.
Yes, so he's going to... Alright, so...
12.
Nice. Very, very nice. Lovely. Was that a parry or a dodge, my friend?
That was a parry.
Lovely. So you parry off his blade with ease as he is injured, bleeding, and fighting tears of frustration as his own brother is attacking him and attempting to kill him. It is now your turn again.
Okay.
Replenish your energy, and what would you like to do?
Right. I'm gonna do dual claws.
By all means, go ahead.
Oh gosh, natural 1.
Ooh, not good. Let me see, because he is now injured, so he is taking a bit of a penalty here. Let me see if he has what it takes to stop that. Unfortunately, he does. So he parries off your blows and drops to a knee. As, again, he is injured. He is taking bleeding damage. It is still your go. Would you like to do anything else?
I don't have enough energy to attack again, so.
Use your damn grit.
I already did.
Use it again.
He looks at you, unable to move, tears in his eyes, and drops his rapier and goes down on both knees. Fine, brother, if you really need to do this, by all means, take my rapier and kill me.
Bite his head off.
You are now out of combat. What would you like to do?
That's what I said. Turn into a giant dragon and swallow him whole.
Yes.
Oh god, that's so wrong.
Turn into a dragon and literally rip him apart.
No, swallow your brother whole.
Yeah, okay, guys. Nice.
Take them
but
all
no.
inside you.
With shaking hands, I pick up the rapier and try and make this as painless as possible. And I'm gonna slice off his head.
You take his rapier, and with one swift action, you see tears drop to the floor as you slice Roast's head clean off, killing him immediately. With this, your dragon god Gore says, "Very, very good. You have shown loyalty to the utmost degree. And with this, the seal is broken. And with this, you hear rumbling, crashing, the walls breaking down around you. You see Gore fly up out of the cavern, which is now open, vanishing. And with that, you are then teleported out of the cavern. You are teleported back to the vampire castle, but before you get there, the ground starts shaking, and you guys feel something of evil presence, which you haven't felt since Lucifer resurrected, but you know it to be pure evil. Loki, you would recognize it as the gods being resurrected, the dragon gods, which you once fought beside with Lucifer. And you know the evil of what they were and why they were locked away. And you sense the most powerful of the gods break through first, which is Gore, which you know that when they sealed him away, he was already at full power. They could not wound him. They could not kill him. They couldn't even take his power away from him. They just sealed him away behind something that was meant to be an unbreakable seal. Victor, you sense the evil as well. You got the knowledge of what the evil is, as you were not around back then to identify it. But you know it is pure evil as well. You've sensed the evil like this when Lucifer was resurrected, inside him himself. But this seems greater and stronger than Lucifer. And with it, the king says, "You fools! Oh, how can people be so stupid?" At that second, Dragnite is transported back. And with it, the king swipes you with a force so great, it slaps you all the way back to where Victor is. You take no damage, but you are flat on your back from the impact. You fools.
Bruh.
Who told you resurrecting the dragon gods would be good for you?
I mean, the gods themselves.
But either way, our mission is now done. Lord Lucifer is alive, his minions are resurrected, and his calamities will rule this world.
Come with me. I want to show you the supply closet.
Yeah. Is there more?
You seem unfazed, Arachne. Which side are you on?
Well, you got two things wrong.
Wait. No. Wait. Wait a minute. You see,
One, you expect yourself to live long enough to see your triumph,
Shit.
and 2,
You
no one's
think
up to.
that you can kill me. I am not merely a king. I am god of the vampires. I have been around before the ancient war, and I'll be a long time before I am gone.
Stolen valor, you pussy! Stolen valor! Oh.
My vampire army will rule alongside Lucifer, and we will feed on every human.
I'm gonna rush him.
You rush him! You rush the vampire god!
Stolen valor, I'm gonna punch him in his face.
By all means, if you want to, you can.
Can I do something while he's doing that?
By all means, what would you like to do while he rushes the vampire god?
I'd like to use a combination of galaxy water and holy water around the vampire god.
Mm-hmm. I should also note, Victor, one of your powers has actually changed. It has been upgraded. It would be the possession, the anti-demonic possession spell. Now when you activate that, both activate at the same time for just the one cost. So once you activate that and target whoever it is or all of you, it activates once and cannot be activated for 24 hours. The mark removes itself after 24 hours as well. I forgot to mention that before we started, but there you go. So now if someone's possessed and you use it, it will also give them the warding so they cannot be possessed again at the same time.
Yeah, sure.
But yes, you are well within your rights to use holy water and your powers. So, Loki, do me a favor and roll me an athletics as you are attempting to bum rush the vampire god here.
Can I increase my size?
You can, if you want.
Is that possible?
Yes, you can.
How tall is this man?
He, at the minute, is probably standing at 15 feet tall.
I want to be the same height as him.
By all means, you grow to about 15 foot tall as well. I'm not going to do it like that because we'll just start clogging the screen up. Yes, but yes, you are 15 feet tall now. You are the same size as him.
Athletics, where is this?
That would be in your skills, sir.
Found it.
There you go. You don't need much to get up there. That'll do. That'll do to get up there.
That'll do, pig. That'll do.
You rush him. And what would you like to do as you get towards him?
It's a straight Superman punch.
Straight Superman punch. Okie dokie. And that, do you have an unarmed? I think we went through this last time, and I was meant to give you one, but I don't think I did.
No.
No. In that case, roll me your spider legs, and I'll use that as a punch because it works through your exoskeleton anyway. So
22.
22. So you rush this god, and you go straight to punch him in the face, and you punch him smack on in the cheek, and he goes to the side. And you think, huzzah! I have greatly impacted him, and he slowly turns his head, moving your hand with it to look at you with menacing-looking eyes.
I'm gonna look at him. I'm gonna match his freak and smile at him.
You are now in a 1v1 with the vampire god. The others, now seeing what you have done, have started to rush you. You are now in combat. Do me a favor. All of you roll initiative. I will take the higher one.
Okay.
Also, what happened with my holy water and galaxy water around the vampire god?
You are quite able to spawn that in around him. What were you looking to do? Entrap him in a bubble?
Yes.
Okay.
You quite certainly trap him within a bubble.
Alrighty.
Okay, let me look at this because I need to see. 18. So you guys will be going first. I will let you guys decide who wants to go first out of this.
You're just like,
Bard should go first.
You want Bard Marley to go first?
oh, fair enough. All right, yeah.
By all means. Bard Marley!
Busy.
Somebody else go first, because Bard Marley is busy.
You're stabbing.
I'll go first.
Never mind. He can go first.
By all means, Victor, what would you like to do as you guys are now starting to get surrounded by vampires?
Well, first off, I'm going to use Galactic Angel.
Ooh, interesting play. Go for it.
411.
Now, your Galactic Angel is on par with just a normal foot soldier demon, but you can power it up with a D100. So, give me your D100 and expend your energy for it, sir. And we will see.
22, so the cute little bastard is coming back.
Yes, because as unfortunately the way it works is that it kind of can debuff him a little bit as well. So this Galactic Squid Angel thing spawns. Yes, my master. What can I help you with? As the voice also changes to
Suffocate the,
to
tear off the nearest
accompany it.
vampire's head.
What was that?
Tear off the nearest vampire's head.
It will be done. So it starts rushing vampires and it starts attacking. It gets this one quite easily, kills that one. It starts struggling with this one. It's just not very equipped. Anything else you're looking to do while it's fighting?
I'm gonna go ahead and use Fireball on. Or not Fireball, Cosmic Star on.
Those three?
These three right here.
Mm-hmm. By all means, spend your energy and make your check, and we'll see what you can do. As you see your angel get shoved to the ground by this vampire. He's getting bitten as well. Luckily, it is immune to vampirism.
No, little guy.
9.
9. So, as you are surprised about the vampires rushing you, although you shouldn't be because you have attacked its god, but nonetheless you are a bit surprised and caught off wind. And you fire off this shot, hitting them, but not killing them. You do gravely injure them, though. You're now plugged full of holes as the stardust shatters through them, through their chests.
Okay, I have a question. Does
Yeah.
this mean I'm in a new round and I get energy back?
So, the starting was a surprise round, as I didn't say it costed any energy to any of you. So you wouldn't have had to spend any energy. And
Yeah, but I
as you
came out
came...
of combat.
Yeah, when you came out of combat, you restore all your energy to full. So every time you're out of combat, no matter how short it is, you restore your energy to full.
Okay, but grit wouldn't be restored. Is that right?
I don't think you took any damage in that last one, did you?
Well, no, I
Nobody
used one
used
grit
grit.
to make a third attack. So
Oh, well, that's perfectly fine if you want.
Okay.
So, yes,
So,
you can use your grit if
anyway-
you want. I wouldn't advise it because it's your overshield, but yes, you can do that.
so I'm gonna attack the 3
In front of you,
vampires
yeah?
in front of me with sharpened scales.
By all means.
Okay, and I'll just roll d20.
Okay, I'm back.
Nice.
Lovely. 16. Lovely. So, infuriated with what you've been through and what you've had to do to your own flesh and blood, your kin, you fire off these shards and, with the brute force of it, decapitate all 3 of these creatures in front of you. And it even goes as far into the 3 behind over here that have started to rush you. and spiked those 3 as well, causing them to bleed.
Okay, cool. I'm gonna target. Dude, can you see my tapping? Target that
Yes, I can.
vampire.
Yep.
All right. I'm gonna target that one with dual claws.
By all means.
Okey-doke.
Burn your NG and make the check, and I will tell you what happens. 15. Lovely. So, you, filled with adrenaline and rage, lunge yourself at this vampire, swiftly decapitating it.
All right, that'll be my turn.
As the angel gets back up, thank you, and rushes off to another vampire over here. Starts fighting with it. And
If y'all don't call a mascot after this, I'm gonna be mad.
I think it's Bard's turn.
Bard Marley, would you like to go next?
Yes.
By all means. What are you looking to do,
Let me
sir?
assess the situation. Ooh, we have a lot of guys here.
Yes, as Loki has rushed the vampire god, attacking it. And all the other vampires were kind of pissed about this because you're attacking their god.
I see what I must do. I need to bring some I need to lighten up the environment here, lighten up the situation. So I think we should all have a dance party.
Oh dear. I'm guessing you're targeting everything in the room, as per usual.
Every blood clot thing.
In which case,
Not a
everybody
motherfucking
apart from
thing,
Bard
man.
Marley needs to roll me a willpower check. You need to beat a 10.
14, I'm good.
14, you are good.
Well, I gotta roll.
Please also tell me
Oh,
your rolls as well, because I can't keep track.
Why?
Ah. Unfortunately, still angry, but you now break out into an angry hip-hop breakdancing session as your jam comes on. Loki, I do need a willpower check from you. That would be in your defenses, sir. You need to beat a 10.
God damn it!
Damn! So,
Fuck's sake.
well, excuse me. Damn. With it, you hear some jams from the old times of when you were with your god, and you used to sing songs and dance around campfires after brutally murdering angels. You start
Hey, yo.
dancing.
Hey, yo, this song kind of slapping, you know.
Yeah.
Yeah, man.
With
Feel
that,
the vibe.
the one in front of you starts dancing, this one starts dancing, and this one. The others are unaffected.
Okay. With my next move, I'm going to target 5 of the motherfuckers that are not dancing with my spiky dikeys from
Spiky
Madrid.
Dikeys, lovely.
Yeah, man.
Burn your
And that
energy,
needs
roll
a
your check.
calculation.
There you go, buddy.
Calculation. More than 10. No. Well, that's more than 10.
There's more than 10, yes. There's more than 10.
And then what my die? A 4.
Oh, lovely. So you target these 3, and target the necks, and they immediately get severed. Decapitation is inevitable for them, and they die. This one is
God.
injured, and no, this one is as well.
Okay, I'm going to do the same thing. 5 more.
5
guys
more
that are not dancing.
that are
So
not
that's gonna be-
dancing. Lovely. In that case, that would be you. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. By all means.
Calculation.
Calculation 9. Lovely. So you see the one the
With
angel is
a-
fighting. It's
With
distracted.
a 4.
And
No, I only
you-
had a 9.
yeah, you only got a 9.
Oh, never mind. Mine's that 4.
So the one in front of you gets decapitated.
Motherfucker.
This one is injured. This one over here is also decapitated. This one injured, and this one injured. But hey, you guys are doing well so far. Anything else you're looking to do as this angel goes up to this one?
That's it.
Attempting to get at it as the vampire bites down on its neck and kind of rips out its jugular, and it dies.
Ah.
Unfortunately, your buddy, Victor, is now perished.
Oh, the guy.
Dang it.
But you can always resummon him and try again, so it's not too much sorrow, I would hope. But yes, I do believe this would make it Loki's turn. If Bard Marley is finished.
All done.
Loki, do me a favor, roll me another willpower. You only need to beat a 5.
I had an idea. To play with this dance stuff. Can I do dance fighting?
Dance fighting. So, are you equipped
Like,
for dance fighting?
Like,
Do you know anything about dance fighting?
like capoeira.
It makes you unpredictable.
You know what? I like the
Yes,
idea
but
of
you
it.
do know any martial arts.
I like the idea of it. So, do me a
Capoeira,
favor
isn't that what
and
it's
roll
called?
me
I think
a
it is, yeah.
d20. If you get past a
Yeah.
12, I will allow it.
I'll try. This sounds hilarious.
Which is exactly why I'm
Shit.
trying to allow it.
Can I try again?
If you use your power
How
for
did I
it,
know that was
yes.
going to happen?
We'll try again. Yeah, yeet. Yes.
Yeet.
15. I will allow it. You no longer need to roll a willpower. You can now dance fight your way to victory if you choose so. What would you like to do?
I want to go hee and punch the one behind me.
By all means, roll your... We'll just go spider legs again, because
Yeah,
everything's
yeah.
exoskeleton. So.
yeah.
Burn your energy, roll your check, and we'll go from there. 24!
I just love to imagine Michael Jackson just straight up decking a dude right behind him.
You quite literally grab where your genitals should be, hee fashion, and punch this vampire straight in the head so hard it decapitates it and kills it immediately.
Ooh, feeling the beat. Ooh. Right, we'll go for the second one. We'll go for the one now that is behind me now.
Well, that was more to
Yeah.
the side of you, but if you'd specified with the pointer, I would have been able to help you out a bit more. But by all means, go again.
Yeah, we go again. It is funny.
Oh my goodness.
We go again. It's a 9.
A 9. So, in great fashion, you do the exact same move, but unfortunately, as this vampire has seen you do it, he kind of steps back and is like, bruh.
Bruh.
You think that's the end? You think that's the end of the function?
Apparently the vampire is a teenager.
Hey, you don't know when he was sired. You do not know.
If he used the term bruh, then he's a teenager.
He could have been sired yesterday. You don't know. So, by all means.
That's how teenagers refer to their parents. Bruh.
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 I want to. What is it? I want to like slide to the sides, like cha-cha slide shit, and then legit kick him in his throat.
By all means, roll your check and burn your energy. If not energy, grit.
Yes.
24. So, with the new move of the cha-cha, you chimichanga your way over to him and kick him in the jugular, decapitating him immediately.
Oh, fucking hell. This is fucking hilarious.
Anything else you're looking to do, Loki?
I'm fucking losing it. Oh, shit. Right, I want to go for the last one. I want to do some, like some break dancing on the floor. Like, slide myself over like smooth criminal and then punch him as well.
I've got it. I've got it. Roll your check.
Yeah.
Well, Luke Cage, jump punch him. Just lift him into the air.
18. God's sake. You spin around, hee yet again, and drop to the floor and do the worm over to this guy, backflip, kick this guy in the jaw, decapitating him and killing him, and landing perfectly, and then let out a ow!
I wanna look at the vampire,
And he grabs his crotch.
king and legit go smooth criminal.
He's gonna look at you and he's gonna be like, not gonna lie, that was smooth. Dap me up real quick.
Yeah.
To be fair, ain't he also in a glove of holy water?
Sorry?
Ain't he also in a giant glove of holy water?
Yes, he is, but he is a god. He has deity powers. It does not affect him as much as a normal vampire would be affected. He's still affected.
But he's still affected.
Oh yeah, he's still affected. He is burning, but not at the same rate as a normal vampire. He actually can withstand it. But yes, he dabs you up and then goes, alright, back to business.
Alright, fair enough. I'll enter now.
Sound. With that, we are at the start of the round yet again. Drag Knight, do me a favor, roll me a willpower check as you want to break free. I do believe Victor went first. It is your turn. Ooh, sadly, that is not enough to break free.
Eesh.
But that is why I asked you first. So, Victor, it is now your turn. You will get another turn to roll again at the start of your turn.
Okay, I'm gonna do something a little bit weird.
A little bit weird. I like weird. Weird is what is funny. So, what you thinking?
I'm gonna use Cosmic Star, but instead of attacking, I'm gonna use Intensify to keep the stardust together to create a miniature sun inside the room.
Yo. So, you're wanting to spawn a miniature sun made out of galactic stars. Interesting. You know what? I will allow it. It's going to be a bit of a check for you, though. Do me a favor, since this is something unorthodox and not in your skill set. Roll me a D100 with a plus 10 to it.
40.
40.
Yeah, I doubt that that's gonna be enough.
Nope, that's enough. I can't attest to how powerful it's going to be because this is something new, and you have not tested this. But who would you like to attack with this? Who would you like to throw this sun at?
Well, I was gonna put it directly above the globe that the vampire god is in. So, you know how light refracts better in water?
Mm-hmm. Ah, I see.
So that would basically
You're
mean
wanting
that
to make an actual sun and burn the vampires. I see. Interesting.
basically turn the vampire god into a disco ball that not only burns himself twice over because the holy water and the sun, but he reflects all the UV radiation to all the vampires in the room.
By all means, you could throw the sun at him or above him. So which one would you like to do? Throw it at him or above him?
Above him.
Above him?
Above him.
Sound. By all means, burn your energy for just your intensifier. It will not cost you anything extra. And you summon this concentrated galactic star, and you fire it above the vampire god. And
Oh no.
he is pissed, because that is something no one has really thought of, and it is actually kind of hurting him. And he is now enraged, seeing that his children are dying in front of him.
Checkmate.
Come on. He dance fights in front of him and he calls that cool. And I create a literal force of nature in front of him out of my nothing. And he's like, I'm going to kill you first.
I didn't say
I
who
feel
he
like
was
that's a
looking
little
at.
bit specious.
I just said he was enraged. I didn't say who he was gonna kill. He's just really enraged that you're killing all his children in his own throne room.
I mean, to
So,
be fair, he did say he was going to kill us.
possibly, yes. Anyway, is that all you would like to do so far?
Yes.
Lovely. In that case, Drag Knight, I'm gonna be nice and let you roll that willpower check again. Go on, bud. I believe in you. My
Feel
belief
me.
was misplaced. You are still dancing. You are still breakdancing, checking out moves that no one could really think of because in Dragonite culture, dancing is kind of weird. And you don't do it that
Feel
often.
the beat. Feel the moves.
Yes, he is quite literally feeling
Show me your
the
moves.
beat and the moves. But
Well,
luckily
if
for
you
you,
think about it, breakdancing with the Dragonite's kind of cool because you can use your tail to like tip yourself over from upside down, and like you can't even copy my moves, guys.
There you go. You're starting to feel it.
he's feeling the boogie as he's getting down and enjoying himself. Luckily, the only danger that is before him is quite literally just here. But, Bob Marley, it is now your turn.
Oh, it is.
Mm-hmm.
Well, I think there's enough dancing going on. So the 5 closest.
By all
There you
means.
go. Yeah, man. I'm gonna spin my head around and I'll whip my dreads, whip my hair back and forth. I whip my hair back and forth.
By all means, burn your energy and make that check, sir.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Sheet. Skill. What's up? Calculation.
Calculation. Let me get it. Damn, that is what you needed. So, it's more than what you needed. So, you fire off these spears from your dreads as usual, aiming for the neck and severing, making these vampires headless and killing them. Anything else you're
Keep
looking to
going.
do?
How many of them are dead?
Let me just
There's
get rid
still
of it
alive
so we
one?
make it easier for everybody. Dum 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 da dum ba dum ba dum 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 ba dum ba dum bum 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 bum.
Okay, so there's 3 more left.
There is a total of 3 in the vicinity. Yes.
All right, I'm going to do the same attack to those 3 guys.
By all means.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Skill calculation. Yeah, I'm on.
13.
Hold on,
That
hold
will
on.
definitely.
Plus 3.
Yeah, plus 3. That is definitely what you needed to kill these ones.
And I'm done.
And with that plus 3, that is definitely going to kill this one as well. You are now only left with the vampire god.
I'm done.
Lovely. In that
That's
case,
it, man. Me take
Does that
care
mean
of the
I'm
little guy. Now
literally-
you focus on the big fucker right there.
I'm literally the only person dancing left, right?
No, Loki's still dancing. He chose not to break free. He wanted to accumulate a dancing style of fighting, which he did.
I embraced it.
But now the vampire god is full rage mode. You've killed his entire clan in this castle. Or so you believe. There could be ones somewhere else. But everything in the throne room is dead, and he is pissed. Loki, do me a favor.
Yeah.
As you've equipped yourself with the dance fighting style, you will still get a chance to dodge. Do
Yeah.
me a favor, roll me a dodge or a... Yep, just a dodge, actually. It can only be
Just
a dodge.
I can't parry it.
Not dancing, no.
Okay, fair enough. I'll do it. That is a 6.
Telling you right now, that's not what you needed. With him being pissed, he breaks out of this watery shell, shattering this bubble, water flying everywhere, and bats you back to over here. And let me see. He's going to do a total of 4 damage to you, sir. So shrug that off your grit. Or
Yes.
something else. Whatever you have. Let's have a look. A level 8. And with that, you will all die in this castle.
Show me your moves.
With that, Loki, it is your go.
We'll just go at him again.
You know, Seven said that to me. I'm gonna tell you what I did. I'll tell you the same thing to them. Your skin will make very good clothes.
Would you like to repeat that? You kind of cut out a fair chunk of
Yeah.
that.
Oh, sorry. I'll tell you what I told the what we told 7 deadly sins. Your skin will make very fine clothing.
You are the ones that killed the sins.
I mean, if this jacket of pride doesn't say anything.
With that, the vampire god decides to retreat. You see,
Nah.
you see
Nah,
shadows
you ain't
engulfing
leaving
him.
nowhere.
You
I use blink on him.
use blink on him.
Yes.
So you're wanting to put him in the pocket dimension. Okay.
Yes.
Put me in, coach.
Okay. You know what? I like the idea. So as these shrouds start to cover him, you use your blink. Do me a favor and roll me a D100.
Can I like jump and grab him and I get teleported?
100.
D100, yes. I would advise heavily
51.
against it. 51 is definitely all you needed.
I want to do it.
Well, do me a favor. You'll have to roll an athletics check to try and get up there before he gets blinked out into the pocket dimension.
I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna do it.
Uh,
I'm gonna do it.
Roll me athletics. I'll tell you if you get there in time. As Victor activates his blink, not on himself, but on this god.
Athletics. Where are you? There it is.
8. So you sprint at him. Note you would not you don't have your normal speed as you are 15 feet tall. You are very new to being bigger than just 8 foot. And as you get there, he blinks out of existence. And is now, from what you guys understand, in the pocket dimension.
Whoa.
Yeah, let's let him chill out for a second while we let him decide his life choices from here on out.
You are now out of
And
combat. You
hopefully
replenish all your energy.
It's very much like you're afraid of the fear of the unknown.
And you also replenish all your grit.
All of us?
All of you. All grit and all energy back to full. You are now in the
Ugh.
empty vampire keep.
Sorry, guys. I don't know what happened. 1 minute it's bloodlust. Next minute it's dancing fever.
don't think they do.
Don't feel
That's
too
the
bad. We'll
power
figure out a way to
ukulele.
deal with that. But while we're talking, let's loot the hell out of this place before we have to GTFO.
Yeah, I bet there are still vampire guards lurking on the outside.
Let's just say that. Let's just tell him that he went out and that we're just gonna come back for dinner.
Oh, that's smart. Yeah.
Let me play my song of persuasion.
So you guys looting the area, I'm guessing?
Yes.
By all means. What are you looking to find?
Any magic items and any like arcane books.
Well, I'm just gonna look for money because they're vampires, so probably rich.
I mean, with this economy as it's going right now, I don't think gold's gonna have any much value.
By all means. Do me a favor, Victor. Roll me a perception
How you
check
doing? All right.
as you walk
I'm
up
left.
to check the altar for
I'm always
anything.
here on Sunday. Yeah.
In the
Wednesday through
crypt,
Sunday.
that is
12.
12. You find one arcane book which you open and you can't seem to read it, which is rare considering you are a mage gifted in the arcane arts. You also find one medallion which you haven't seen before and don't know what it is. Dragnai, you look on the corpses and find a total of probably 8 gold.
Okay. I'm also kind of looking for elixirs. I've always had an interest in that. Were any of them carrying elixirs? I know it's a kind of a
Roll me a
stretch,
perception.
but- Yeah. Okay.
I'm pretty sure they were just carrying vials of blood.
Yeah, I definitely don't want their nasty vials of blood, but okay. It was investigation or perception.
Actually, no, it would be an
Perception.
investigation, actually. That's my bad. It
Yeah.
would be an investigation. 12. You actually do find some vials of what you think is vampire blood. You find about 2
Ooh,
of
keep
them.
that. We can use that for alchemy.
It's actual vampire blood, not normal blood.
Yes, it has a sort
Yeah, we can
of
definitely use that for
orange
alchemy.
tinge to it.
Okay, I'm gonna store that somewhere safe.
Yeah, you find about like 4 of them actually with that roll.
Well, Victor, I'm gonna rely on you because I'm not sure what this is good against, but it seems like it's nasty. So.
It's not good against anything, but we can definitely find out how to use it.
Ah, okay. Alrighty.
So, with that, you are now out of combat. You are free to ask your comrade questions of what happened or anything else, or decide where you would like to go next.
Before we head anywhere, I'm gonna go ahead and use my Galactic Book of Knowledge just to make sure that we dealt with the vampire god, not have it's gonna have a here he pops back up like that damn witch again.
By all means.
Yeah, he's probably not gonna be very receptive, so 36.
36. Lovely. So you, as always, see the portal open, and you see your galactic god come out of the book. Did you not just summon me not too long ago? Can you not think for yourself?
Well, howdy, stranger. I missed you too. How was your day? But yes, I do have a question.
What is it?
I just happened to send a vampire god into the Great Nothing. Would you happen to know if we were able to take care of him, or are we gonna have he's gonna come back when we least expect at the moment?
You sent him to the void? To the nothing
Yes.
void?
The Nothing Void.
This is a joke, right?
Not really. He was gonna run anyway. I might as well send him somewhere where I'm pretty sure he would have been killed.
Oh dear. That's not good.
Not good for us, or not good for him?
Not good for anyone. There are things that not even most of the gods of this universe know about what is called the Nothing.
Yes,
But
Yogg-Sothoth and all that.
No, there is a creature that resides in the Nothing of great power and divinity, which, when left alone, is fine, but if you send him something that wasn't meant to be there, he's gonna wake up. And that's not good.
You know, the more you keep on saying it's not good, the more I keep on saying, I can probably use this.
You can't use him for anything. He works of
No,
his
what I
own
mean is,
devices.
if he wants more food, I can make him a deal.
He doesn't need food. He just consumes what goes to him naturally. If you sent him something that's awake, that's a problem. Because that will wake him up.
And that's the point I'm making. If he's been asleep all this time, he's gonna want one thing: entertainment. If I can send him more entertainment, do you think he'll be more receptive to making a deal with me?
No, he doesn't make deals, and he doesn't like being awake. He likes the nothing. He likes to stay asleep and experience nothing. If you have woken him up by sending that god there, we are all in trouble. Not even Lucifer could stop him. I would very much like to go back into my book now. Is there anything else?
No.
You see that
I
he's
mean,
quite
I'm already-
shaken and quite worried as he goes back into the
Yeah,
book.
no. I'd like to see if I can use the blink to bring back the vampire god.
By all means, roll me. What does your blink work off? Actually, it doesn't have a roll, does it?
It does not have a roll. It's
It just
once
works.
per round.
Lovely. Roll me a d100.
41.
41. Lovely. So, as you attempt to search the nothing for this entity, we must now go to the nothing. Which you are not all there. Don't mind that. To where one vampire god is. And before you can actually, while you're deciding and talking to your book, because this is happening all in the same time, the vampire god is in the nothing and has come face to face with the entity known as the nothing. Why are you here? The vampire god knows of this and is basically shivering in his boots. I did not mean to come here and disturb you, I swear. But you have come and disturbed me all the same. Now hang on a minute. And before he can say anything else, he zaps him into dark particle energy and basically is gone. And his staff, his crown, and his sword fall to the floor. And
Dibs on the crown.
basically what happens is this dark force that he has snapped the vampire god into gets absorbed by the nothing. And with that, as you activate your blink, before you land a sword, a crown, and that's pretty much it. but you recognize them to be the ones that the vampire god was carrying.
Bro, how good does this crown look on my head, man?
As Bard Mally picks it up and puts it on his head.
Well, note to self.
Dude, this is
Gives a
stunning,
sword.
bro.
Note to self.
Bro,
Never do
I've
that
been
unless
wanting
it's
a
last
crown like this
resort.
forever. I knew as soon as I seen it on that Vampire King's head, I knew I had to have it. I start taking selfies.
So you just sort of stop holding your hand out, and the guys look at you just like, yeah, he's had too much Dragon's Vein. What were you saying about the sword now, Victor?
Oh, dibs on the sword.
By all means, you can pick up the sword. It is heavy. Something that
And
you
I
are
put
not
into the
equipped to be wielding.
bag of holding.
But yes, yeah, you can put it in your bag of holding. So you
I
open
got
up the
flames
portal
for
to
it.
your bags of holding and you stuff the sword in there with a bit of struggle. But you get it in there. What would you now like to do?
I looked at Dragon Knight and said, "Can you please commune with you guys to make sure that we're not going to have to deal with any other pantheon destruction on top of the one we're already dealing with?"
I don't know about anybody else. I couldn't really hear that because of the background noise. Did anybody else
I think
catch
he was
it?
asking me to commune with Gore, but I couldn't hear the rest.
Yes, if you could commune with Gore to make sure that we're not going to be dealing with another pantheon of destruction under Satan's rule. Considering what the vampire god said, it's very double-edged sword kind of deal.
So Victor, were you not able to get the vampire god back, or does this mean he's already dead?
Considering what the Book of Knowledge said, I'm pretty sure he's dead, and that was
Okay.
just what was left.
So this nothing, who's worse than Lucifer, is now coming.
Not
Okay.
necessarily, just know not to disturb it.
Okay, don't disturb it. Okay, all right. I think I got the message. Lord Gore, the Dragon Prophet, is here. Please, I need to talk to you. I need your guidance.
You hear a voice in your head. Speak to me, my son.
Great Lord, we destroyed the vampire god, but something greater has now been disturbed. The nothing. Do you know of its movements? Do you know what we should do now?
I'd advise not disturbing the Nothing. The Nothing is the destroyer of all. If it ever finds its way to Earth, everything falls. It is a
Okay.
force that, to my knowledge, cannot be stopped. I'd advise not pissing it off.
Okay. Mental note, don't piss it off. Thank you, my lord, for your guidance. One more question. Where do you think we should attack next? There's calamities everywhere, and I'm not sure where we should start.
By calamities, you mean the things that Lucifer has brought forth among his resurrection.
Right. Well, I thought, we were going to stick it to Lucifer so we could usher in the great age of the dragons, right?
Yes, but I'd advise not going to Lucifer. You're not strong enough yet.
No. Definitely not strong enough. You're absolutely right.
But I would advise taking down the things that he's brought forth if you want to get to him. As I'm sure he will start taking over kingdoms and towns, pillaging as he once did before.
Great Lord, your vision is broad and your perception is unparalleled. So, which town should we go to next?
I would suggest that you start by taking out the easiest calamity he brought, which would be the fire giant. Now, he would be in the Fire Valley, which is where he once ruled over with fiery vengeance.
I'm gonna take it. Fire just doesn't do anything to him.
No, but it shouldn't be an issue considering most of you don't use it, and with your abilities that I have granted you, that we have granted you, it shouldn't be an issue.
Okay, so take the fire giant, destroy him, and then move on to the next one.
I would start there, yes. Do
Thank
note
you, my
that
lord.
the commandments are alive and well, but they are not the strongest of his force. The 9 Knights of Hell would be a force to be reckoned with. I'd advise caution when taking them on.
9 Knights of Hell. Advise caution. Got it.
Especially their leader, Cain. The first ever demon. He is without equal in hell apart from Lucifer. If you see him in your current state, I would advise you run.
I'll do as you command.
Pray to me any time, for the dragon gods are resurrected, and we hear your prayers.
Thank you, great lord.
And with that, the
All
voice dissipates, and the
I'll
vision of
waddle
him
back
disappears.
over. I got good news, I think, or some information. So, according to Gore, if the nothing comes for us, there's no hope. There's nothing we can do. So he did warn us not to piss off the nothing again. And then he kind of ranked all of our adversaries. So like Lucifer's the most scary. We definitely can't fight him right now. The next one would be Cain, the leader of the 9 9
Knights of
horse
Hell.
riders, Knights of Hell. Yeah. He said Cain. If we see Cain, just run away. But the 10 Commandments, they can be fought. But what he said we really should go after right now is a fire giant in the Fire Valley. He said he's the weakest one, and we could definitely take him. What do you say?
Did you happen to get directions to this Fire Valley?
I thought you knew how to get there. Sorry. I'm not really good with directions. Hey, Loki, do you
Can
know
I
where the
try
Fire Valley is?
Can I try a
Fire.
memorization check real quick?
Can you do a what, sorry?
Memorization check.
Memorization check. Yeah, go for it. I'll allow it. Go for it.
Dink.
19.
19. You know exactly where it is.
Oh shit.
You are very lucky I like old lore.
They did say the Fire Valley was his ancestral home. I kind of assume, sorry.
I mean, this is why we ask full questions and not just leading questions.
Okay. I'm still learning. Come on.
I mean, to be fair, he could have given the directions. Not all dragons have a natural compass built in. I mean, take Rose, for example.
Let's not bring him up right now.
I mean, I still got his body if you want to bring him up for a real quick chat.
That might be a bad idea. Anyway, Dior said we could pray to any of the dragon gods. They'll hear our prayers.
Yeah, I think I'm not going to deal with gods at the moment, considering I'm about to have to go probably make a very poorly thought out deal with some of them.
Okay. Well, I think that's makes two of us. Eh.
I'm just gonna ask him real quick. Did you fuck up?
Uh, 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 well,
Don't tell me you did what your brother did and made a deal where you lose your soul.
no, no, but I mean, I don't know. It's not great.
Because we don't
It's
have a
not great.
resurrection. We
You
don't have
know,
a
as they
resurrection
say,
max.
one mistake leads to another mistake. But look, we got Gore unsealed, and he's a bit of a loose cannon. But I think we all agreed that we can't be beggars can't be choosers right now. So
I think you should be talking to Bahamut. I think Gore's a bad influence on you right now.
uh, no, like sometimes you got like a scary monster. You need a scarier monster.
How do you think I feel? I have a interdimensional demon in my back pocket.
Right. Well, mm, I guess this is like my first taste of what it's like to be a mage, eh?
Warlock, close enough.
Oh, warlock. Okay, yeah, sure.
Alrighty, let's head to the fire fields. Let's
Yeah,
at least
I
bring
don't
back that.
like all this introspection. Let's just kill things.
Let's let's go get some good news for the king, who's probably having a panic attack, crying and trying to eat away his feelings.
Yeah, that's right. We need to think about other people. A victory is going to improve morale.
So, where are we heading then, fellas?
The fire fields.
The Fire Valley.
Fire Valley, by all means. So, you guys head out in the direction, and you come across a town just before the fields, and it's all brimstone and ash, all fire, and just death and destruction. And you can see big, massive footprints in the ground. You see charred, dead bodies everywhere, and pretty much nothing is left. But in the distance, you see the mountains of where the Fire Valley is.
Free barbecue?
I think there's a fire giant in the vicinity.
I'm really glad I got my staff now.
Yeah.
But
Either
yes.
he just realized that my staff doesn't work against fire giants, or he just realized that my staff works effectively well against fire giants.
No, I'm literally waiting for you guys to decide what you want to do. If you want to look around, or if you want to keep moving forward.
So, what's our plan to
Just
take
quick
down the
question.
thing?
Mm.
How big would you say this fire giant is? Is he like bigger than buildings, or is he so big he towers over everything?
He towers over everything. He is
Okay.
big. Fire Giant is an understatement. He stands at probably what you know to be 40 foot tall.
So that's bigger than dragon form.
It's bigger than your current dragon form, yes.
E.
Well, I think this is a good time to change into dragon form. What do you guys think?
I mean, that wouldn't be too bad, considering I'd probably need some. I need some height advantage to use my galaxy water.
Okay, I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna turn into dragon form.
By all means. So you successfully turned into your dragon form. Would you guys like to venture forward?
Yes.
Yes, but I'd like to be riding on the back of Dragnet if he'd allow it.
I definitely allow it.
By all means. In that case, you guys venture forward into the valley, and it is starting to become sort of daybreak, and you come face to face with the fire giant. As you arrive, and as you have arrived on a dragon, he hears it and turns around. Who dares come to my valley?
Just individuals wanting a question.
A question? I remember you lot. You were there when Lucifer was brought back. I
Oh,
do
well
believe
spotted.
you were on the opposite side.
And you never established which side you were on.
Oh, I'm loyal to Lucifer. He resurrected me. I will do what I must to ensure his inevitable rule upon this planet.
Even if that rule means your death.
And who's going to stop me? Surely you don't mean yourself. You're tiny,
Well, I mean,
puny little creatures beneath me. You think you can stop a
by
fire
the
god?
nothing.
Excuse me?
Didn't you hear? Lucifer's trying to bring over the nothing.
Lucifer wouldn't dare bring the nothing here.
The vampire god
Lucifer
told
wants
us
to
so.
burn the planet for sure, but he doesn't want his utter destruction. We all
said-
know that the nothing, if resurrected, will just obliterate everything. Why would we even
Then why
dare?
did he already send the? Why would he send the vampire god to the nothing?
Lucifer has no such power to send someone to the nothing.
I mean, he has the power to summon you from the dead.
Yes, Lucifer has the power to summon things from hell. It doesn't matter which hell. All the
And
hells
he's
are
been-
connected. He can
And he's
bring
been in
forth
prison
any
for so
calamity
long.
from any religion, as long as it has a hell. Henceforth, why I am here, and many more. I do believe your lies are starting to piss me off.
Can I use a deception check to try and convince him that I'm right?
You can certainly try. I'm going to warn you, you're going to have to beat a 16.
I'm gonna go for it. Honestly, this is. Ooh,
16
Got
exactly!
it.
He's
Got it.
unsure.
I point over to Bob Marley. Do you see that crown that he wears upon his head? That is all that is left of the vampire god.
It looked
He
good, don't it?
recognizes it and goes, that doesn't mean Lucifer sent him there.
But who else would have that power? And who else would have a reason to do so? I am a mage of the galactic knowledge. I knew when it happened. I went to there because we had business at the temple of the dragon god.
Of
And all I
galactic
found was
knowledge, you
ash.
say?
Yes.
In which case, I sense something. You've made a pact with the galactic god.
Ergo, the reason why I'm opposed to Lucifer, because I know of his plans.
Ergo, you're lying to me. Because that galactic god is the only thing that possesses the power to go into the void dimension. The only reason he
Why do you
wasn't
think-
resurrected with us is because we couldn't find him. Now I understand. He seems more sure as your lie is starting to fall apart after what you said. I do believe I'm going to kill all of you now. Do
Why?
me a favor. Roll me initiative. Why, you ask, Arachne? Why are you fighting alongside someone against Lucifer?
Well,
Whoa.
he kind of did get beaten. Like, I'm not gonna lie.
And your loyalty should still be to him.
How?
For he is resurrected and created you.
Do you know, like, the rest of them are kind of dead, right?
That's what you think. This second, more Arachne are being born. As we speak.
For fuck's sake. Of course.
Compliments of Sylvia. I do believe you know who she is.
My mother.
So you're not all stupid. You have some sort of brain power behind that filthy look of yours. Your disguise fools no one.
How dare you?
Filthy creature bred out of war. I'll take great pleasure squishing you between my feet.
I'm going to scramble you like an omelette.
You can try. So, I do believe, Victor, you are going first with that 24.
Yes.
Damn.
And I'm going to use Galaxy Water and Holy Water in combination.
By all means. Roll your checks,
And
expend
I'm
your
gonna
energy,
just
and tell me what you would like to do with it.
since it doesn't say anything, do you mind if I just do either a D100 or a D20?
With the size that he is, it would be a D100, but I'll give you a plus 10 to it.
85.
God damn. Which would make that be a 95. Lovely. So, what are you looking to do with this?
Similar with what I did with the vampire god, but instead just a giant ball of water around his head.
Do you want better? So, you summon out of the air, which you feel is full of moisture, evaporating into the sky. You call down this rain from the skies and use the water now raining down all around you and drenching everything. And you engulf him in a giant bubble of water. And it is now permanently raining. And he is in this bubble. And with that as well, he now shrinks a little bit in size and comes down to a more acceptable size for you to battle with as well on the immense check of that. So he breaks free and is now only standing at 20 foot tall. He's half his size. You have frustrated me. How dare you cover me in water? As the water now collapses all around
How
him.
dare you call me a liar?
I will show you the fate that you have been dealt. He goes and summons a gigantic sun above him and throws it at you. Do me a favor, all of you roll me a dodge.
I just blinked.
So you blink out of the way of it. 19. You
19.
dodge out of the way as well.
Oh, I'm getting hit by this.
Loki
Bring it.
and Bad Mali, you are a little bit in trouble, as you don't get caught by the full force of it, but you get blasted on your asses by the impact of it and the explosion, and take a bit of burning damage. Do me a favor and take off you each take 4 damage from that. You will all suffer at the hands of the fire giant. With that,
And you will suffer at the hands of...
go on.
You will suffer at the hands of a galactic mage.
Bring it. With that, who would like to go next? I do believe Victor. Do you still have energy? Is it still your go, or did you finish your
I haven't
turn?
gone
Yes,
yet.
it's still my go.
Well, what else would you like to do, sir?
I would also like to use Intensify on him.
Mm-hmm.
So let me go
Burn your
ahead
energy. Make
and
your check,
20,
sir.
18. So he gets
18.
pretty intensified.
Lovely. And Intensify has 3 functions. Which would you like to use on him?
I'm going to use the function that holds him in place, like brings him to his knees.
Okay. In that case, he drops to 1 knee, unable to move. Still standing, stuck in place, just on the 1 knee. You
And then I'm
filthy
gonna end it by
galactic
using
mage. I will purge you from this earth.
many have tried, none have succeeded. And I will finish it by using Cosmic Star.
By all means.
15.
So you point your staff at him and fire off these shots like a minigun, penetrating through his thick skin, causing him to bleed. And he is now dripping in black ooze, which you assume is his blood. Anything else you're looking to do?
No, that would be the end of my turn.
Lovely. Who would like to go next?
I'd like to attack.
By all means, what would you like to do?
Alright.
You are in dragon form after all. What would you like to
Yep,
do?
I'm gonna fly up towards him and swoop in and hit him with the old dragon attack.
So you're going to attempt to swoop in and claw at him with your dragon claws. By all means, roll your expend your energy and roll your check. 8. So you swoop in. Luckily for you, he is still grounded, and you slice at him across the chest, forcing him to bleed even more. Do me a favor and roll me a d4 for extra slashing damage.
Okay.
Because he is pinned, so he has a penalty. He gets an extra free from that. Lovely. Anything else you're looking to do?
I'm going to come at him a second time. Dragon
By all
attack.
means. So you fly back up in the air and immediately start plummeting again. And again, he is
Haven't got
still
any better
pinned
at
at
this.
this time. And this time you slice him across the back. And do me a favor, roll me one more d4.
That's a wasp.
Nice. Probably should deal with that, buddy.
Hold on.
Lovely. Anything else you're looking to do, Drag Knight?
Nope, that's it.
Lovely. It is either Bard Marley or Loki's turn.
Well, that God thing looks like he wants to dance. Bumbleclad, that guy look like he got some grooves in him. Let me play him a little tune.
Lovely. Now, you are targeting him. He is a deity. It is going to be a stronger check.
Well, it's going to be a divine song that I play him.
Let's hope so. Burn your energy and roll.
Yeah, yo, we'll try that one more again.
Burn your energy again and roll again. Because a 1 will certainly not help you. I'm sorry.
There we go.
Nat
Dance, motherfucker.
20. Lovely. So, at this moment in time, as he was about to break free of the Intensify anyway, he breaks free, gets up, And he does indeed start dancing at this point. Hearing the lava pools boil beneath him is turned him into a dancing queen. Anything else you're looking to do?
Yeah. Yeah. How far away is he?
He is 20 feet away from you.
Hit him with the dread spikes.
By all means, roll your check, burn your energy, and let's see how many of these spikes hit
Bronze
him.
Clyde, me swing my locks
Mm-hmm.
twice around my head and launch these spears straight at him. 7. All
So-
5.
So you fire off these spikes, these 5 spikes at him, and you hit all 4. The one that you were aiming for the head just goes a little bit too far above, but you hit him with 4 of them. 1 in the arm, 1 in the other arm, and 2 in the chest. Anything else you're
That's
looking to
it.
do?
I leave him dancing for now.
In that case, Loki, it is now your turn. What would you like to do, sir?
I'm gonna get up. I'm gonna get up.
By all means, you get up.
It's a fucking deity.
Yup.
Shit.
Yes, Loki.
I'm trying to think.
It's a big flaming giant. Yes, we must think about this.
I will roll the dice.
You will roll the dice, will you?
I will roll the dice.
Roll the dice, sir. What are you rolling? Are you rolling your power dice?
I'm rolling the spell dice.
Lovely. By all means, tell us what you do. Roll your dice, sir. Burn your energy, roll your dice.
Hold up.
As he works through his many chaotic powers, trying to think of what is happening, the giant is enraged, in agony, in pain.
6. Okay.
And dancing like a queen.
Damn straight he is.
Just,
But he is going to have a chance to break free soon.
okay. I'm gonna attack him.
By all means, how do you attack him? Tell me how you attack him.
Well, I don't feel like my fists are gonna do much here.
Probably not. He is a fire giant after all, so his skin is very highly condensed and strong like armor. So, yes.
I'll use a sword.
Ooh.
I'll use a sword. to
Your
attack
new
him.
sharpened and blessed sword. Lovely. By all means, burn your energy and make your attack.
Yeet.
As you draw your sword and rush at him. Lovely. 14.
14.
So you bring this sword down onto his shoulder. And do me a favor.
Wait, is this not calculating the extra? Hang on.
Do we have an issue? Do we have an issue?
That should be 13, and that should be 17, but it's not.
Let me just check.
Applying the extra.
There we go. I see the problem. I will fix it for you. The modifier was not active. There you go. The modifier is now active. I will let you re-roll. There you go.
Oh, it's working now. Okay.
Lovely. So you bring this sword down onto his shoulder and do me a favor.
Yeah.
Roll me a d6. as your sword is now enchanted with galactic power, and you attempt to leave galactic dust in the wound.
Oh, 1.
1. That is fine. So as you bring down this 8-foot sword on his shoulder, leaving behind what seems to be space rock debris in the cut, and he screams out in agony. You are all starting to piss me off.
I think you're already
Ah,
pissed
funny.
off.
You see the
That's what
flames
the
on
last
him
5 guys said.
brighten and intensify, and you feel it start to get very, very hot as the ground beneath you also heats up, and you see cracks opening with magma underneath.
Can I respond to that?
You can indeed if you would like.
Can I increase my size to 15 and then attack him again?
Interesting.
Is that possible?
It is. It is. Roll me. Since you're doing
Yeah.
it both at the same time, roll me a D100. I'll give you a plus 10.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
73.
73.
You increase your size
Plus
to
10, that's
15.
83.
Yeah. So you increase your size to 15 and bring down this sword on him yet again. Do me a favor. Roll me another D6.
I'll do my energy as well. And then a D6. It's a 3.
Lovely, lovely. So you bring it down on the original wound that you make, making it even deeper, and this time it burns with a galactic fire, something that is pungent to him, even though he is a fire giant. It is not the same as the fire he commands, and it
interesting.
starts to burn his insides, as well as char his skin. Something that he's not seen before. Where did you all get this power? This shouldn't be possible!
Go for my friend.
You know, maybe you should have listened to us instead of just straight up saying we're liars next time.
There
Well,
will
sadly,
be
there won't be
no
next
next
time.
time.
You're right about that.
Can I hit him again? Does a straight upwards, straight down, 2-hand shit?
As at this point, he also
Okay.
breaks free of the mind control disco virus and is no longer pinned by the intensify, as he broke out of it earlier but was condemned to dance. He is now standing 20 feet tall, looking at you, Loki, as you are the closest.
Sure.
Is there anything you would like to do as he towers over you and starts to heat up to an unbelievable degree? Something you've not witnessed or felt since you had been to hell.
Why so serious?
No fear. For honor.
What would you like to do?
I'm attacking him again.
By all means.
I'm probably going to take heat damage from this, but I'm going to do it anyway.
Most likely. But we'll see.
6, and then this. There's a 14.
Lovely. Roll me a d6 as well.
6. A 5.
As this time, you don't go for the same wound. You run him straight through.
Oh, Jesus.
And it's lodged in his stomach. And as you twist the blade, activating its blessing, it makes him combust into this galactic fire that engulfs the entirety of his body. He is now full on fire and trying to basically put it out with his own fire, taking immense damage.
Would I take a bit of damage as well as I'm like legit like pinned into him at this point?
At this point, no. But as he will heat up, you might if you don't pull away now.
Okay. Yeah, I'll like because I've twisted it and then I'll pull it out. Yeah, sure.
By all means, you take a step back as well as he starts heating up to an unbelievable degree.
That'll be all from me.
Lovely. With that, it is now his turn. And seeing that he has no way out, he is going to engulf himself in magma. And he says, even if I die here, I will take you all with me. And you hear the mountains in the back crumbling and roaring and breaking as you see molten magma pour out of them into the sky, creating a magma blast, basically a magma sun, which stands at 100 feet long. It will quite literally engulf this area as he brings this down upon all of you. Do me a favor. All of you roll me... What would it be? All of you roll me a strength check.
A strength check.
It's a group strength check, so all the
Okay.
numbers will be added up together.
2, yeah, you ain't getting much from me.
18.
Another 18.
Mm-hmm. Bard Marley, we need one from you. If you are there.
Is he here?
I'm guessing he's not, so I will roll it for him. Okay. With that, it is not enough to withstand such a force. He jumps into the air and says, better luck next time, as he gets engulfed by his own attack, not surviving. As he is quite literally sacrificing himself to stop all of you here and now.
And say, get on my back. Let's fly out of here.
True that.
As you all get
I agree with
on,
that entirely.
as you all get on his back, the magma literally falls down, engulfing you guys in a cube of where you can no longer fly away.
Ooh. Before that happens, can I use zero gravity on the magma?
You can certainly try. It is a lot of magma. It will be a very hefty check. I'm going to tell you now, you're going to need to beat an 18.
Okay. Yeah, I don't make it 10.
You use Intensify, hoping to hold back this magma, but it is a god-level spell of which you are not equipped against. It is a deity who has sacrificed himself into the spell to ensure your deaths. As you are now faced with what seems to be the end, a flash
Wait,
of...
can I at least keep it in the shape of a dome while the rain cools it?
You can certainly try, as it starts falling down and the square that you are trapped in starts shrinking. And it shrinks and shrinks until you guys can feel the heat radiating off and know it is most likely your inevitable demise.
Can I try and hold it up?
I'm gonna pray to Gore and Igneo, hoping one of them can help me.
Can
I'm
I
just gonna
That
start
would be a
playing the
good
songs or we're gonna
time.
die, like the
can I
Titanic.
can I slow it down?
Slow it down with what?
Because I'm 15 foot tall. Can I like try and like slow its descent?
What are you going to grab onto? It's molten lava, my guy.
Well, it's a cube, so like
It's a cube of molten lava trapping you, so you can't escape.
I could use like my own body and try and slow it down that way.
You could. I would advise against it, as it would most likely cook your ass.
I understand this.
Right.
But could
Well,
I try?
you can certainly try.
Okay. If it buys us time, it'd be worth it.
So, I'm going to tell you right now, you'll need an 18.
What am I rolling?
For this, it would be a strength check, as you are challenging your exoskeleton to a deity spell. Again,
That's
you'll need an
bad.
18 to succeed.
I'll try it. That is not.
That is not.
Can I?
As
Do I
you
wait? Can I take damage and then try again?
well,
We're not in battle, so you can do it as much as you want, huh?
you can certainly do that if you want.
So how much damage is that after I tried?
That would be 5 damage.
Oh god damn.
Mm.
Right, I'll try one more time.
Mm-hmm.
I don't have any.
As you
bonuses
put
to
your
strength.
spider legs up to the sky, trying to hold it down,
Nope.
that'll be another
Yeah,
1 damage adding to that.
I can't believe I forgot about this. I got a scroll teleportation.
Do you now?
I do.
By all means.
I can't believe I forgot about this.
As Loki is now burning his spider legs, holding back this magma underneath.
Oh,
What is your shield?
I used to.
I did it.
Well, he did do it. I will
bought
give him
time.
that.
I bought time. That's all I care
What
about.
time for him to figure this out? So where are you? The teleportation
castle.
scroll works in this way. You can only travel to a place that you have already been, because you have to envision it.
The throne room of the castle.
By all means. So, with that, as the weight of this is too much for your intensify and also Loki holding it back, you whip out this scroll, read the inscriptions, chant it off, and wave your staff. You are then teleported within an instant of chanting this spell, and all of you are... That's not the right one. That's not the right one. Hold up. Oop. There we go. You are now
Is
being
it-
teleported by the scroll.
Do I get chip damage?
Chip damage?
Yeah, because obviously I'd be on fire.
No. It would put you
As
out
soon
the
as-
second that you start moving at this speed.
Oh, okay, good.
That, and if not, I would just douse you in water.
Very true. And as you teleport through this, you all come crash landing through the roof of the courtroom, landing on your asses.
I'm going to pass out.
At this point, you crash land through the ceiling, and the king is like, "What unseemly hell is this? Have you not heard of a door?"
Have you not heard of emergency actions?
Better not be bringing me more bad news.
Yes.
Oh no, we got good news this time.
As you can see, Michael is now fully at... Well, he's awake and regained his abilities. He sees you all injured and raises his hand, and you all start glowing with a golden aura. You feel your bodies heal. You heal all your HP, all your grit, and all your energy.
Thank God I was on 2 health.
Would that help him, or would that actually damage Loki?
Yeah, wait, would that kill me?
No, it would not kill Loki.
Okay, just making sure.
It is not a smiting spell, it is a healing spell, so it works to heal anything.
Okay, yeah.
It seems
Ooh.
like you were in need of a healer.
You guys stole ours, but so yeah.
Interesting.
Thank
He
you.
flies back up next to the king. Please give me some good news, Victor.
Good news.
We did kill 2 of their gods.
2 gods?
Yes, not 1, not 3, 2.
Which gods did you kill then?
The vampire god and the fire giant god.
Well, this is at least somewhat better than the news you have brought me in the past. I'm glad. You see the king
Hey, to be
is
fair, that
also
wasn't
dressed
our
up
fault.
in his gear of his battle gear as well.
Does it shine?
Yes, it does. It shines with
I would imagine so.
It shines with a holy
Yes.
glisten.
Yes, that's good shit. I like that.
Loki, I'm in need of a dap. Dap me up.
Yes! Yes, my lads, let's go.
You go up to him
Yeah.
and you dap him up, and then you go back.
What a guy, what a guy, what a guy. Respect.
Well, in these troubling times, at least we can say we have less to deal with now.
Yes.
And luckily enough, the dragon gods were awakened this time and do seem to be on our side. But like I said, I will attempt to commune with the great elder ones to bring them to our cause.
Michael says, I would have advised against the dragon gods, as they did work with Lucifer once.
Yes, but now
hopefully-
they like the taste of demon.
Hopefully we can trust them.
I prefer to think of it more like pointing a dangerous animal in the direction of your enemy.
And you, or somebody roll me a perception. Actually, everyone roll me a perception. I'll take the highest.
Okay.
Perception.
7.
7.
Yeah.
16.
16.
20.
20. Lovely. You hear a commotion behind you, and you hear guards shouting and screaming in agony.
Well, shit.
And you also hear the doors kicked in, and you hear a knock knock as
Time for World War II.
a 10 commandment appears, busting through the door. Not only a 10 commandment, but a vampire and also a werewolf. I hope I was invited to this little party we're having here.
Depends. Do you drink tea?
Ah, Loki, the traitor to Lucifer. I will take the utmost pleasure in killing you myself.
Coward.
And I'll take pleasure in turning your corpse into armor.
Face me, coward.
He tilts his head to the side, smiles with a menacing grin, and says, "You can certainly try."
I mean, considering what we just did to 2 of your coworkers, I would start to actually worry.
You mean the other 2 commandments? They've been resurrected by Lucifer.
I'm
What,
not
you thought they were
commanding God.
dead? Yeah.
What commandment is this? So what ruling?
Ooh, roll me a memorization.
I'll try.
Because yes, the commandments have certain abilities granted to them by Lucifer.
17.
17.
This is terrible. Everything is terrible.
So, this is the commandment of, what was it?
You got it. You got it.
Stash, what was the commandment that Esterosa had?
Esterosa.
Yeah.
Is
Full
that
memorization.
is it the what is it? Is
The
it the red
commandment that
demon?
strickens you if you feel any aggression towards it.
Oh,
Oh, I know
Yeah.
exactly who you're talking about.
Yup.
that's when Escanor went against.
Yes, correct. You are now in the presence of that commandment. So, who here feels a little bit angry? As
I
you
just feel
hear
like we're
Michael
cowards.
drop his weapon and drop to a knee. Why can I not move? As
It
the
is
commandment
Demon
yet
bullshit.
again tilts his head and smiles. You cannot move if you feel anger towards me, or any of my race.
I mean, I'm pretty indifferent to everything. I just really don't care.
Yes.
I feel sorry for your kind, as he's done the same thing with mine and yours.
Oh, I'm going to enjoy this.
Same commandment. Can I make a bet with you real quick?
By all means, I love a good bet.
Hey, yo, Gamble. Hey, yo. Second that.
Just us four against you. No interlopers. Winner take all.
Easy win, I accept.
Easy win. I love it. I love the confidence.
The guards come closer to
Yes.
the king to protect him. Protect his majesty at all costs!
Yes, but do be warned, when we said we took out two of your coworkers, we weren't talking about the Ten Commandments.
Then who were you referring?
Well, the vampire god, I look over at the vampire. So you're kind of out of the business. And the fire giant god, which we just came back from.
Mere inconveniences to my power level.
Hey,
well,
so out of character, I gotta go in 5 minutes.
No worries. No worries.
Should we end it here then?
Yes.
oh yeah, I'm pretty sure that's where we're gonna end it.
That is exactly where we were going to end it, in this calamity. So, guys, well done. I didn't expect you to do as well as you did. There were some really tough moments there. And, Francis,
completely
tell me,
forgot
how do
about
you
the
feel?
teleportation
How do you
spell.
feel about having to kill Roast yourself?
I hate everything now. I'm a little budding sociopath. I have great grievances, and if I could be powered by resentment, I would be the most powerful dragon on the planet.
Yes.
Don't feel bad. I'm about to do something with Rose that you are going to absolutely love.
By love, you mean hate. Yeah, okay.
But yes.
It's been
you
one
guys,
of those days.
You guys did very well. You each get 10 character points for that.
I'm not gonna lie. I feel like I'm gonna die next session.
It's quite possible. You could die in any part of the session. It is up to you and the actions you take and the decisions you make. So,
The reason I'm saying this is because like I've been on like 2 HP last session, and I got 2 HP this session.
it is a very possibility that you could die. So, we will get that at bridge when we come to it. But,
Why don't you
guys,
put some of your points into HP?
I can't.
either that or grit.
I'm not allowed. I'm not allowed to do that.
Well, with this session ends the player cap. So, to everyone else, the 5 CP points that you can put in all your things is now removed. You can now unlimitedly put the things in there if you have character points. So you can go above 5. Because you are meant to get stronger in this period as you are going up against great calamities. Loki, your character will change as well. I will run that through with you after this.
Yeah, Mom.
A lot of you will also get buffs with your powers. Like I said, Drag Knight, your dragon ability will be buffed as well. After this session because, well, let's be honest, you guys all need a power-up because you are very severely outmatched as it is. So, there will be
I mean, we
changes
still hit
and
about our
buffs
weight
to you
class.
guys as the enemies are getting stronger as well. So, you all get 10 character points. I am very proud of everybody. And we will see you all in the next session. And thank you for joining us, everyone that watched. Until next time, we will see you then. Go check out our links. Go subscribe on YouTube when you see it on YouTube. And make sure you drop a follow on here. Until then, thank you for joining us, and peace, guys.